Hey guys, it's Sammy here with Blue Feather Homestead. Welcome back to my kitchen first of all. I am about to make some homemade organic elderberry tea and I thought you might like to tag along. Okay, I know there are many ways to do this, but this is just how I do it and I thought I'd bring you along. And not only is this just an excellent tasting tea, it is also just full of health benefits too. I call it an immune boosting tea. So this is my elderberry, the berries that I have here, and they're dried. I ordered these, they're organic, and I ordered them dry like this. You can find elderberry even on the side of the road when it's in season if you don't have it growing on your property. But anyway, so and I have these awesome little tea bags here that they were like one-time use. So anyway, let's get started. Let's see how many I'm going to go with here. I think I usually use like 2 tablespoons, and I have a teaspoon here, so I'm going to go ahead and put in about 4 tablespoons of elderberries. And of course, be sure to know, what you're picking if you do decide to stop and pick it up on the side of the road. You want to make sure it's, not something poisonous. So now I'm going to put in some whole cloves. And I'm just going to put in about a teaspoon. I've got an elderberry there. I'm going to put in a couple of cinnamon sticks. You can put whatever you want in this tea. You can put orange slices in here if you want to. I've seen it done all kinds of ways. I've seen people put the stuff just directly into the water, into the pan, and then they end up straining it all. And I thought, no, I don't really want to do that. So I found these little bags. Now this is allspice, whole organic allspice. I just put like a half a teaspoon of that in there. Okay, so then just cinch that up and it is ready to go. I'm just waiting on my pan of water here to start boiling. And then once it comes to a full rolling boil, I'll just turn that burner off and then I'll just toss this bag. I'll just drop the whole bag in there. Okay, she's cooking now. So let me just go ahead and turn this burner off here. I'm just going to toss that bag right in there. As you can see, it just immediately starts releasing the elderberry colors. So I'm going to let this sit for probably about 15 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay. It's been about 10 minutes or so. I'll just check on it here. Forgot to tell you I cover it while I'm steeping. Look at those berries, how fat they got. They've absorbed that water because they were dry. So anyway, that's looking pretty good. I think we'll go with that. I wanted to let you know also that these drawstring bags that I have are 100% cotton. No bleach used, so that looks great. I went ahead and poured myself a cup of tea and I poured the rest of it in this jar here, and that's how we do it. We put it in jars and just put the plastic lid on and keep it in a refrigerator, and then whenever we want a cup of it, we'll just pour it straight out of the jar and heat it up in the pan. Okay, I try not to use my microwave too much, so we do heat it up on the stovetop. But this is when the honey comes in. Now this honey is raw, unfiltered, local honey. Oh, look at it, it's delicious. Oh my goodness. I just pour that right into there. This stuff is the tea is like an anti-inflammatory. There are so many benefits. The vitamin C in it is like an immune booster. It helps with, prevent common cold and flu and stuff like that. But I mean, it has vitamin C in it, vitamin A, B6, potassium, iron. I mean, it just goes on and on. Benefits your heart. I've even heard that, I might be putting way too much honey in there for y'all, but I really like it. This might not be too healthy. Too much sugar maybe. Anyway, but I've heard that it's really good for your cholesterol, lowering your cholesterol, good for your eyes. So this stuff is just all around goodness. It tastes delicious and it's beneficial to your health. So anyway, that's how I make it, guys. Just like that. And the spices that are in there, this is just like spiced tea. You know, except for it's elderberry tea instead of like your black tea, cohosh tea or whatever. It's fantastic stuff. So I suppose if you want, you could add that honey into your tea directly and just leave it in there, and that kind of becomes your elderberry syrup. I don't know. I just heat my tea up on the stove top and then I add my honey to it after that. So anyway, food for thought there. So good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, making my tea. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.